Hi, I'm Josie Richards, and you are watching MediaPlex Live at 1. The arts in Windsor is the focus of this edition of 3 Minutes With.
Welcome to 3 Minutes With Matthew Lupino. Matthew is a local filmmaker of short films such as The Blink of an Eye and True Colors. He's releasing a new short film called Love Drunk on Valentine's Day, which is less than a month away. So, Matt, tell me a little bit about this new film, about where the idea came from.
Okay, so Love Drunk is a short film inspired by true events, following the character Noah as he is haunted by the memory of Anna on New Year's Eve. And as he's haunted by the memory of Anna, he becomes very love drunk on her. The idea is, like I said, it's inspired by true events. So it's actually about a breakup, a true breakup that happened in my life. And it just so happens that it happened on Valentine's Day, and it's going to be released on Valentine's Day, which I find really interesting a year later. So yeah, it's all about a breakup.
And as a filmmaker, what is your favorite film of all time?
It'd have to be Rocky for sure.
And why is that?
It's the subtle underdog story. I find that it relates to my life in so many ways. In a lot of ways, in Windsor, we're underdogs in the film industry, and so being able to shine in the industry and being successful is kind of like my own underdog story, and I relate to the Rocky story very much.
What are you most proud of, whether it be professional or personal?
So it would be both personal and professional. I was fortunate enough to go to LA for my second time when I was 20 years old, and as a student filmmaker, I made a film called The Blink of an Eye, which highlights the death of Michaela Skirto. I don't know, she's a Windsorite. And it was just about her life and how she inspired others through her passing. And I was able to go to LA, which was a fantastic experience. And then we ended up winning Best Romance Short, which was out of this world. A really great experience.
What does that award mean to you?
It's my first award, so it means everything. It's the start point of my career, I think. It's finally where I get recognition of what the work I'm putting in, and just knowing that it's like my own underdog story. It's my Rocky story. It's me winning for the first time in LA, which was a fantastic experience.
What could we look forward from you in 2018?
2018 is a new chapter for me. So I've been specialized in drama and romance all my life. Now I'm going into doing some different genres, including thrillers. So I've actually experimented with a buddy of mine called Griffin Sear, and we're writing a new film called Delusion, and it's basically a thriller romance, which is going to be very interesting. I don't want to give too much away on it.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to 3 Minutes with Matthew Lupino.
Cats with your coffee? This is a concept that's being tried out in Windsor. Alyssa Horobin reports.
First of its kind in the area cat events are calling attention to animal rescue in Windsor. Moggy's Mission is getting creative in their animal rescue outreach. Right on the heels of doing Windsor's first cat yoga, the Mission had a 2-day cat cafe.
Everywhere in the world has to have animal lovers. It's something new and different. I think everybody feels good when they're able to give back to a good cause, and who doesn't like a warm cup of coffee on a cold day? So if there's cats involved, then it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
For $10, participants of all ages could grab a cookie, bottomless tea or coffee, and some kitty cuddles. There were also volunteers around to answer questions about the cats in the Mission and adoption applications you could fill out.
Oh, I want all the cats. I'm already a crazy cat lady. I'm graduating soon, and I fully intend, as soon as I move out to my own place, to go and get at least 2 of my own. And I would love to volunteer something like this. When I'm done school and have a bit more time, I definitely want to contact them and maybe do a volunteer or a foster or something.
Sarah Zeman owns her own rescued cat and does everything she can in support of animal rescue. The event raised close to $3,000 and saw 2 cats find new homes. Scully says they will likely do another one.
We know that we can't rescue every animal, but when we put on events like this, everybody that's coming in, we're educating them. So our hope is that maybe even it's just one person who is thinking of buying an animal at a pet store, now they'll think about adopting one and rescuing one instead.
Turning to weather, tomorrow is going to get a little colder with a mix of sun and clouds and a high of -7. Saturday, we can expect scattered flurries with a high of -1. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Josie Richards, and you've been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.